Volleyball Club, and in the morning even we had such an exciting match between Tigers versus St. Charles and Tinder, but as you know, it ended very greatly in favor of St. Charles 3-0. But here we are having Kampala University playing against ARC Volleyball Club. We saw both teams have not had the greatest start to their series, but I think both teams will be going up for 3 points here, because they've both dropped very crucial points against Squad X, and of course ARC dropped points against Tigers earlier on in the season, and Kampala University as well has dropped several points. So on the side of Kampala University, we see they are starting up their setter Idrin. They're having Sechanzi, number 12, one of their greatest scorers on the team. Then we have number 11 Muyangu, that one, and shot number 6, that's Travis. The setter is shot number 11. Sorry, Adrian is the opposite player. And then, of course, their go-to middle player, and that is Emma. And, of course, on the side of ARC, we see the same usual lineup that they also usually have. Trevor there in the middle, shot number 4. Then we have number 17, Calvin. And we have number 3 there, Nesta. Yes, they are really putting up a good fight, but KU has had a great start. They are leading here with 4 points and getting the game into those late games. Emma is serving, and that means Alan is on the front court. Service from Alan, from service coming in from Sechanzi, sorry, and that's a great service from Sechanzi, and Ark is unable to send that back on the side of Kampala University, and again Kampala University edges on and on. It's a great service there, and if KU can stop Ark from using their middles, they are going to really enjoy this afternoon. But this time it's well received. Is there touch? No, that is 4 touches on the side of Ark. That ball did not go over from the attacker behind them. And Ark he's being forced to call a timeout because the game is late, and Kampala University is leading with 6 points. But of course, we know Serie B is such a competitive series, and you never know, anything can happen. We could even go to 5 sets in this game because both teams are competitive. They are matching each other well. I just think the service pressure coming in from KU is great. They are blocking, they're having that defense there, and things are just not going so well on the side of Ark at the moment. The passing is not yet there. They are struggling to get through their middles, and also they are struggling to block down the attackers on the side of Kampala University. Another good service there. Oh, great block from the middle. That is Alan there. Impressive play from him. Good waiting. He knows that the middle there is coming. He knows Trevor will get that swing. He will get that ball, and he just sits there and waits for him. And it's a great block. And again, of course, credit to the service coming in from their middle, Emma. But now that's a service error from him. But it's a good service run. At least he goes into that service box and gets 1-2 points, and then yeah, he moves on, and at least he's given his team that greatly. But then Ark now getting the break here, and Trevor going out to service. Good pick there from the libero. Ball through the middle. Good touch. It's kept alive. Oh, the block doesn't get lucky there. Good swing from Imufa there on the side of Ark. Yeah, he pushes that ball. Great power through the blockers and gets that point. And of course, Ark at 16 points now, looking for 5 to be able to catch up. But this is the first set, and that's an ace service from Trevor at a very crucial moment. Good service. A little bit of miscommunication there from Sechazi and the libero Owen. And now Kampala University also calls a timeout because the game is late. They need to get going, get those 4 points, and see how to run away with this first set. And back from that timeout, of course, service again coming in from Trevor on the side of Ark. Oh, and that's a service error from Trevor. He doesn't quite push that through, and that is what Kampala University has been looking for. And of course, we see the weather is getting very different here. The rain is coming in, so Kampala University will want to go away with that set before it gets heavy, because we could take a break. But then there is a side out coming in from Ark Volleyball Club, keeping Kampala University on their toes and denying them those 3 points to just take away this set. And you can see the weather is just changing consistently, and like I mentioned, Kampala University will want to take a break immediately and go away with this set. Ball goes to 4. It's an error. It's an error from Idrin. And that's a chance for Arc Volleyball Club to keep pushing. Going in for service, they seem to be going after the receiver attackers on that serve, but this time ball goes to the libero. Tough pick. It's out of system play. Sent back, free ball for Arc. Ball through the middle, good swing. And that is Isaac. He comes in, he brings that fire through the middle, and he gets that point. Oh, sorry, that is Imufa with that swing.
Have you talked to the owner of the range?
I know they'll be liking it.
Impressive swing there from KU. Free ball. Ball back in two again. Another great swing, but that is kept alive. This time, big swing. Oh, the ball is just not going down here on both sides. Again, back set, and this time there's a block. Ball is kept alive. Another good touch there, and that is a point. Daniel just says it's time to get that point and just sends that ball back. Good play from him. And again, Kampala University gets that quick break to be able to push forward for this set. Another good swing coming in from shot number 16. That is Odong on the side of Arc. Also one of their go-to players, their opposite player, coming in to make those great points for them. And Arc is still in this. Kampala University just needed 3 points, but they're now really struggling to go away with this set. But that's a good reception. Ball goes to Idrin. Big swing on the line. There's just nobody home. The libero is a little bit off guard. And it is set point for Kampala University. They seem to really want to go away with this set. But that is a timeout, second timeout called by Arc Volleyball Club.
I was told the rainmakers are behind this, so I shouldn't fear. They are all seated around.
Yeah, me had to come to pick my bag, I was going.
That is sad.
But the one I saw you are comfortable, I told them to sleep. The owner of the range here.
No. And back again from that timeout, Kampala University is looking to just make a side out as quickly as they can, because Arc is also not settled. And like I mentioned, the weather is getting very tough here, so they need to get that point. But there comes a big swing from Arc, and they still hold on. Set point saved again for Arc, and that is a very powerful swing from Daniel. Good serve, well picked by Sechan. The ball goes through the middle, and there it is. Kampala University just takes away this first set here, and they've really struggled there to finish the set, but they are able to run away with it. And like I mentioned, it's a tough game here. I feel like we could go for 5 sets. Serie B games are very competitive. Both teams pushing so hard. You can see on the note on which Arc Volleyball has ended this set, I feel they could be able to do better in the coming set. But that is a good play from them. And let's just stay on and see what is going to be there in the second set, because I feel the blocking on Arc side is still quite lacking, and I feel that Kampala University is also struggling a little bit on their swings there. The attackers are making points, but the swings are not yet big enough to grant them this game to go away with maybe 3 points. I feel we could go for a 5-set game here, because both teams seem to be quite balanced. But let's wait and see how the second set is going to be.
The ball is so hard. They cut and then pulling it becomes something.
So what is just this one?
Yeah, we need to just this one. But this one is very good. Very good.
So you contact is very much related. Make one for the indoor.
So the other one, anyway, it is a whole.
No,
Normally,
very low.
let's say we well, you check the get the bigger one. It's made of leather.
Well, I think the same thing as if it was like that, the sort of cutting that.
Eh?
If it was like that, they
Yeah.
are sort of cutting that.
Yeah.
But they're like, oh, this one now is having that trade you. How about you? Who else is it? One time I say what anyway, you can.
All right, we are back for the third set, the second set, sorry, and points are level here, but then of course KU just made another point, and that is 9-8 or 9-9. Points are level. And that is 10-10, ARC 10, Kampala University 10. It's very, very tight game here. Good service, good pick, back set. There's a good block touch there from Kampala University, and they are able to get that point. Odongo is just shut down. No way through for him. Service for Kampala University. It's a good serve. Big swing through the middle, and ARC is able to get a break and get things back to level. That's an attack error coming in from the side of ARC, and Kampala University once again taking the lead. ARC is coming in hard but struggling a little bit sometimes on their attacks, and the Kampala University block, as we've seen, is really there and waiting for them. Big set, good swing, very, very clean attack there from Odong. He just goes away from that block. It's almost as though there was nothing there. He just swings through and takes that ball in 6. And of course, back to level. The game is really, really intense, point by point from both sides. Very big back set there, and that is a point from Adrian. Goes very high off the hands and gets that point. The blockers couldn't do anything, and nor could the defense. Service coming in, of course, from Alan. Tough pick, but the setter just sends that ball up, and very, very smart swing coming in from Odong. He knows that block is there, and he just goes high on the hands and is able to get a point off the hands and a block out. Service. Back set again, ball goes to Idrin. The block is there. Oh, big touch on the block, but the cover is unable to recover that one. Substitution coming in from ARC. The substitution from ARC, Trevor is off and Okello is on. Good pick from the libero. Ball goes to Odongo. Good touch on the block for Kampala University. Back set. Adrian comes in hard. Again, ball is kept alive, but then the one and only Oh my God. Emma was there on the net. He sends that ball back, but the referee says there was a net touch of that ball. Let's take a look again. Is it a net touch, or the referee calls it an overreach? He feels the ball was on this side. Kampala University quickly gets the side out. Sechanzi is serving. Big block coming in from KU through the middle. They seem to have enjoyed that one. Let's take a look again. Very, very big block. They are waiting there, and Okello is just brought down. Two blockers. The setter didn't quite read that well, and they just have nothing to do. This time he goes to Odongo. Ball is kept alive. Oh, and it's an error from Kampala University. Tough set there, and there's nothing they can do about it. That ball was a little bit too off for Travis to do anything. Service. Good set. Block is there. Ball is kept alive. It's a free ball. Odongo picks that one. Setter goes for the pipe. The block is there. Setter goes for the dump. Picked. Big swing. The setter now chooses to go to 4. The rally is just going on and on. Oh, and that is a good play from the setter, and that lands on the side of Kampala University. It was really, really scrappy play from both sides, but at the end of it all, Ark gets away with that point. The setter just plays it over. Simple touch, and he gets it. Attack error from Kampala University again, and for the first time Ark is scooping the lead from Kampala University in these late points. Good serve, goes after, oh, that serve goes after Travis, and he doesn't give a good pass, and the setter struggles a little bit. It is shut down by Ark, and Ark now leading by 2 points. Very, very crucial points right now, and Kampala University is now being forced to call a timeout.
Somebody watched on that.
Anyway, there are some good actualists who are good at that. Actualists. Actualists and Jack.
Maybe
Yeah.
And back from the timeout, and Kampala University just gets that break immediately, the break that they are looking for, and just chasing 1 point. It's a very, very tight game, challenging game for both sides, and I think that is what makes the game interesting, when both sides are just firing at each other. Good service going after the receiver attacker. Setter goes for the backcourt, but the defense is there from Idrin. Pipe attack, and that is an error from Sechanzi. He doesn't quite get his hands on that ball, and he just sends it out. But there is some good defenses coming in from position 1 on Kampala University side there from Idrin. He's just there sitting in that position, making those very, very much needed side outs. Yes, and they get the ace service. That ball just doesn't come back. Very, very good service from Okello. Idrin tries to keep it alive, but there's just no one behind him to send it over. Substitution for Kampala for Ark. Trevor now coming back on, and Okello going out. It's another good service. The setter goes to Idrin. It's a dump, but that is well read by Muchibi. Sorry, that was well read by Nesta. Oh, so an attack error from Kampala University, but there was a net fault, a net violation on ARC, and of course Kampala University is able to get that point. Let's take a look again at that very, very big net fault there from Imufa. Big swing from him, and now he gets back that point from Kampala University. Look at those points. ARC is just looking for 4, and Kampala University is just chasing 3. And ARC was in the same situation like this in the first set, but that is a service error from the setter Charles, and Kampala University is going to be relieved with that type of error. And now it's their chance to serve. Travis is going in to serve, but they're making a substitution here. Idrin has been taken off. Good serve. Good effort from the setter, and Imufa just makes a simple touch and is able to get that point. I think sometimes you just need those small touches to be able to side out. Very, very good touch from the setter Charles, and good reading as well from his middle. Back set, the libero is just sitting on that line. Good cover. Oh, Daniel tries to make a very big swing, but ends up sending that ball very, very far and out. Service, very good serve, but the libero is just there on that one. Another good point coming in from Imufa through the middle. He's reading his setter very well. A little bit of a struggle from the passing, but the setter knows that Imufa is there, and he's just making simple touches, and that is forcing Emma to make an error on the net. Service going after the receiver, Sechanzi. The block is there. Ball is kept alive. Set. Big swing. Odongo just runs away with that one. High swing and very, very quick off the hands. Emma was a little bit late on the jump, and that is why Odongo is able to get that block touch. And Kampala University now calling a second timeout to see how they can maybe probably catch up. But ARC is just looking for 2 points to go away with this set. Oh, big swing coming in from the middle from Kampala University to be able to save that point. Very, very big swing. It's a very big swing there coming in from Odongo, and now ARC runs away with the second set. Like I mentioned, they're just going to be very, very tight game, very, very tight sets coming in from both sides. It's a tight game, it's a challenging game, very competitive as all Serie B games, and you can see that now we are sitting at one set each. So like I mentioned, we could go for 5 sets. Arc changed their game, they brought in those hard swings. They just decided to play very smart and hard, and Kampala University was a little bit reluctant on their towards the end, towards that the very crucial points. But I think they're going to think about that in this break and see how to push and get the next set. But I think Arc is also going to push, because now going away with this second set gives them that advantage. They feel that they could take this game. So really, you can't tell until it's over who is taking away the points here.
They said you take another two.
What I call is you.
So you not read.
You see, you said him with the letter. They said, you have to wait for the response. And he's telling you, he's telling him, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the letter you this is a commercial break. Maybe he didn't want to play. Now you said to me to get the I know the content is not idea in the back. It seems you have said work on that man. You start wondering why I replied.
Sure. That man told me something about not showing that.
About who?
I'd say somebody walked on the range, but
Yeah.
made a comment.
Someone walked on the range. And he says, we have a Choli Z and Jack. In Chile, we have a particular plan that when you marry there, you don't teach their daughter. Now this one is calling me for that. Donkey. Donkey. And you can hear me from Karamoja. There is a microphone here. We can't finish it. Actually, I called from Morato and he's hearing us.
Well, he was telling me he was hearing this one. Come on.
Hey, Raymond. You and your laptop. Nice one. Okay.
Good play there from Ark. Oh, and just so you know, guys, I've been here talking, and unfortunately, I thought I was speaking to you guys, but I forgot to slightly. I made a technical mistake, and you couldn't hear me. But I am on. I've been on. Just a small error there, and you couldn't hear me. But I've been mentioning how Kampala University had a great start but in the first set, but then they just went so low in this second set and the third set, and now KU is just Arc Volleyball is just enjoying, and we are seeing a whole different team of Kampala University in this set. We've seen so many great changes that have come on the setter, the middle, all those people have been switched out, and the coach brought in a whole new team. They called an early timeout, called another timeout, and they are still stuck on 16 points and Arc at 23. But they could push through the fourth set. They could push through the fourth set, but that depends on how they end this set. It's a good service. Another great swing from Odongo. Odongo has really been the go-to player for Arc. He's brought in those heavy swings. He's really distorted that block for Kampala University. And of course, Imofa as well coming in from the middle. Arc has really just enjoyed this set. And that is set point for them. And they get it. Arc takes the second set here. KU still down on one. The fire that Arc has brought in these last two sets is just immense. They are blocking, and especially for this third set, they really got their blocks in. And Kampala University didn't have anywhere to go. Even the substitutions didn't really make a very big difference. But I think maybe they could sort out their passing issues and also the net defense, because the net defense they had in the first set was so much better than what they had in this set that just concluded. But Arc still pushing, they're enjoying themselves, they are really bringing down those errors and trying to fight very hard on the passing. The libero is moving very far to make sure that the setter gets that right pass to get the attackers going. But let's see. I mentioned we could go to 5 sets, but Arc is looking very good to take this away 3-1. But like we say in volleyball, anything can happen, and it's not over until it's over. And set 3 is underway. Oh, set 4, sorry. Set 4 is underway, but we can see the weather is really telling us we need to maybe get indoors. But we need to get inside, cover yourselves, and see how to maybe sleep off. Yeah, but ARC still pushing as well. They have 2 sets and KU has 1. KU is really trying to push very hard to see what they can do. Oh, good swing from the middle, ARC side, and they get that point. It's 3-3, of course, in the 4th set. Imufa serving for ARC. He's been going after the receive attackers, and again he does it. Big swing from Travis there on the side of KU, but that ball doesn't go over. Early substitution here again for ARC. Okello coming on for Trevor. I think Trevor has not really had a good afternoon. He's usually one of the best middles for ARC Volleyball Club, but today he's not having a very wonderful day, and Okello is just enjoying the game. Good serve. Tough pick, but the setter just sends that ball very high. Oh, it's another attack error from KU. The attackers seem to just be getting blocked by the net. The balls are not going over, and there are no block touches from ARC, so there are just a few errors on the attack. I don't know if it is a little bit of misconnection between them and the setter, but there is a big swing coming in from Travis on the side of KU, and he's able to get that break. It's 5-5, very intense game. KU needs to go away with this set, or at least take a big lead for them to have a chance to get a point on ARC Volleyball, to have a chance to push for a decisive set, because ARC is already in a great position. They already have a point, so they're just looking to get 2 points and make it 3. Another big serve. This time the setter goes for the dump, but the middle is just looking at it. But there is another attack error, this time from Sechanzi. We saw him going off in the 3rd set, sort of with an ankle issue, but he's able to get back. And of course, you'll forgive us about the light there. It's very dark, and we are trying to see how to get the lighting better for you guys who are out there watching online. So we are seeing how we can work on it and give you a better lighting of the game. Big block coming in from Emma. and he's stepping up his game now. He struggled a little bit in that second set, but that's a wonderful block, and I think that could get his confidence back up. Service from Ark. Oh, good pick from Owen. Very good set. Quick swing. Impressive swing there from the captain, Mahad. Very, very good play from the setter, giving him that one-on-one block, and very quick swing from Mahad to get that point. KU now having a 2-point lead. I think they could, if they are able to maintain it, they could take this set away. It's a good pick. Big block there again, once again from Emma, grabbing the middle attacker. Imufa, no way through for him now. I tell you, Emma has stepped up his game. He's watching his person, and those are 2 blocks consecutive for him. Wonderful monster blocks. And KU has also stepped up their service game. The services are coming in very hard. Scrappy play there, but ball is kept alive. Big swing through the pipe. Unexpected for the side of Ark, but that's a wonderful play from KU. It's now a 4-point lead for them, and coming in from the service as well as the block defense that they're bringing in now.
Oh yeah.
Interesting game here. KU seemingly keeping that lead, pushing, maintaining, to see how they can get a point to get us to that 5-set game, to get a point, because you need to have at least 2 sets to to get a point, and AK needs to step up their game and see how they can maybe push themselves and get 3 points here, because they had that chance, 2 sets, and they are now letting KU just go away with it.
I watched it together with the navy blue. I put in the washing machine.
AK finally also able to get that point, and they are 3 points behind, but 3 points tend to be few in our game of volleyball, because it's not over until it's over. Whoa! It's an attack error there. Ball goes out, and Travis is not going to be very pleased with that one, because he tried to force it through the line and goes out on that antenna, and AK now just 2 points behind. It's another good service. Oh, big swing. Ball is kept alive. Yes, it's still there. Oh, it's another defense. Big swing this time. Travis just shuts it down. He just gets that job done. Wow, AK is just really pushing, and they're almost catching up there. They're just looking for 1 point. Substitution has been made, of course. The setter or quad is out. Sedamp, the libero, is just there waiting for it. Set, big swing, the block makes a touch. Again, the setter goes to him, and it's another big swing, and we are level. AK just brings us to 15-15. KU has not been strong in maintaining their lead, and big services are coming in from the opposite, Odong. It's another good serve, but that's a good pick from Owen. Setter sends in a backcourt. Ball is Odongo tries to keep it alive, but he's just a little bit late, and that ball just goes away from him. But that's a good run from AK to be able to close that gap of 3 points, and we are now at 16-15, just again back behind by 1. Good pick. Set, quick set through the middle, and that's a big swing from Okello. Okello is on business here today. He's just not letting those blockers get him. Big swings from him. Really wonderful difference that he has made coming off the bench. It's another big swing, but ball is kept alive. The setter now takes charge and brings that ball down. Wonderful play from him. And now KU is calling a timeout. AK has taken the lead for the first time, and taking the lead in very crucial points. But take note that the weather is really not very great here. I think both teams are struggling a little bit, but hopefully those who were saying they couldn't see well can now see quite clearly. Yes, but it's a wonderful match we are having here. And like I mentioned, I mentioned it would be tight, and it is tight. and Ark is now looking to be serious, very, very serious onto that business. And KU needs to see how they can focus and grab this set, because they would need that point. They've dropped so many points, both teams, like I mentioned, but of course the one who wants these 3 points the most will really, really push to get them. But that's a service error. You can see Ark side doesn't really enjoy that service error from Daniel. Now KU back on level, getting that service. It's a good pick from the libero. Tough play, sending a free ball, but Emma is just all over it and he shuts it down. I think the ground is getting a little bit slippery for the players there, and they need to see how to handle as well as the ball. It's another good pick from the libero. Big swing, very good block again. This time he can only send a free ball. The setter sends in that dub. I think right now the setters have the biggest advantage to score, because the ground is a bit slippery. The attackers are not moving well. The blockers are not moving well. So the setter gets on that ball and just sends the dump. And now it's a timeout for Ark. They had tried to close that gap, but they're now back behind by 2 points. The referees are putting that game on hold. The referees are putting this game on hold because the weather has just become very, very challenging right now. So when we are back, take a look at those scores. It's 2-1, Ark 2, KU 1, and now 17-19. Of course, KU having the lead at this moment. So we shall see you back when the weather is better. Please stay on. We are going to be back soon. Thank you. set where KU had 19 points and ARC had 17. And that set ended in favor of KU, and we are now in the decisive set. Of course, we are grateful the weather has really gone back down in time for us to be able to proceed with these games. So it's a decisive set. We know it's a short set, 15 points, and KU at this moment is leading by 1 point, and ARC is just there on 3 points. Good service. Oh, it's going to be a free ball set for Odong. Goes a little bit soft on it. I think the ground is also not very much in favor, and that is an error from KU, and we are now tied on points. Another good service from KU, from ARC, but this time ARC now taking the lead for the first time in this set, and a decisive set is very short. We saw ARC brought in the heat after losing that first set. Of course, now KU also being greatly motivated to play this decisive set, having come back 1 set down. It's a back set. It's a good swing there from Adrian, and he gets that point. We are back on 5-5. KU now taking the lead once again. Good service. That's a good pick there. Big swing coming in from Daniel to bring Ak back to level. And like I mentioned, this set is a very short set. So one who gets to 15 points first is going to take it away. Good service from Ak going after Sechanzi there. Ball goes to Mahad. And that is an error from Mahad. He doesn't bring that ball on court. And that gives Ak 1 point lead and a chance to get us to 8 points here. But then KU is now calling a timeout, the first timeout of this set. And like I mentioned, both teams at the start, of course, each would want to go away with 3 points here. But it's a tough competitive game between both of them. So whoever gets to 15 points first is going to take it away. But I think right now both teams are playing a little bit with the block there, because the attacks are not coming in as hard as they would, but the blockers are trying to commit there because the ground is a bit wet and they need to see how to get points. It's a good pick there from Owen. Back set. Ball is covered, but the setter can do nothing about it. Mahad is all over that one and he shuts it down. But the good effort or defense from Ak. But that's just unfortunate. The ball just goes back to the hands of Mahad and he shuts it down and we are back level. It's a good serve. Big swing through the middle. Very, very good play there from Imufa. And Ak, of course, gets to the 8 points first. And we are now changing sides here to continue with this game. I feel the heat is getting in and there is no room for error for both sides. They need to get going. And of course, after this game, we are going to have Police versus KVC. It's an interesting game. Very, very big game that you need to look out for. Well settled in, and now back to service for Ak. It's a good serve, good pick from KU. Oh, and it's an error. Sechanzi doesn't put that ball on court, and now Ak getting 2 points lead. A 2 points lead is really, really tough, especially being in a decisive set. And now it's 9 points for Ak and 7 for KU. And now Ak having a chance to serve. Again, the service pressure is really on. Good play from Owen. Coming in from behind, that is Daniel. It's another dump chance for Ak. Oh, good block there from KU. Impressive play there from Calvin and the setter to bring that block down. KU now making a substitution, a double substitution. It's a good service coming in from Calvin. Oh, it's another block, but that is kept alive. Oh, unfortunately, it is not. And the referee says those are 4 touches from the side of Ak. And we are back to 9-9. This game just gets better. It's very, very tough to say who could go away with this. Both teams are just not letting each other to go away. But that's a good pick. Oh, tough play there for Odong. Back set. Oh, big play. That's an impressive swing from Travis there. Wonderful play from him at a very crucial moment in time, and that forces AK to call their first time out of this set, with KU taking the lead and hitting the 10-point mark before. So they're just looking for 5 points to go away with this game. KU is just enjoying this. They are leading by 2 points now, 11-9. It's a good serve again from Calvin. It's a dump, but that is well watched. Oh, kept alive. Good play from KU. It's a big swing coming in, and that is a point for AK. AK has made that substitution. AK has made that substitution. And they've brought in one of their veteran players, that is Isaac. Wonderful swing from Sechanzi. Powerful swing at a very crucial time in this set. He takes that ball down the line, and there's just too much heat to be kept alive. KU now sitting at 12 points and looking for 3, but it's not over until it's over. And anything could happen at this moment. Service. Oh, the blockers are there, but that's very unlucky for them. And AK gets that point. Again, back level 12-12. Who is hitting 13 first? It's just interesting to be waiting for that. Oh, it's unfortunate there. Sechanzi doesn't get to jump. Like I mentioned, the ground is a bit slippery, and he tries to get off high, but it doesn't go up. Big swing there, but there's a big block touch. Odongo comes in very hard and brings that ball down. It's a wonderful play from him. And now it is match point for AK. Okay, yeah.
Now she has to update that.
No, 14. Half.
Now 14, 13.
That's the one I've seen.
It is match point for. It is match point for ARC right now, and KU has now called a timeout. ARC is looking very good to take this away. They are having the service, and we've seen they've brought in big service pressure on. They've had that big service pressure coming in on KU. KU just there waiting to see if they can use this and side out. Oh, good play. That is kept alive. Does ARC take it? No. Ball is still up. Backward play, and KU saves that match point. And we are now level 14-14. What an exciting evening it is here at NSAMBYA Sports Arena. It's 14-14, and now KU has the service. Emma is going into the service box. Oh, KU takes the lead there. Oh, it's unfortunate. No, they do not take the lead. There's an error there for net. There's a net error there, and the referee almost thought the game was over, but it's now 15-14, and there was an attack error there from the middle, but unfortunately for KU, they touched the net and violated. And so it is now 15-14, and it's match point again for ARC. Big swing. ARC keeps it alive. KU is getting that free ball. It's a chance for them to attack and put things on level, and they do. Very beautiful swing from Idrin there, and again 15-15, and this is what I've been talking about. This game is just very challenging and competitive, and you see we are pushing now to game 17, and both sides still looking very, very strong. Service from Idrin, it's an error. He makes a service error, and that hands ARC another match point. It's a big, big chance for ARC here. And I think Idrin must be feeling like he doesn't feel quite well right now, because that is a service error, free point for ARC at this moment. Good service coming in from Odongo. Setter gives him a backward. He is shut down, and ARC takes it. And that is the end of this game. ARC has come in hard, coming back from one set down, and now taking it away on the decisive. What a wonderful play from them. And I think the setter shouldn't have given that ball to Idrin, considering that he has come from service, from making a service error, and then giving him that backcourt. He's not mentally able to actually settle down and play that. And ARC was just there waiting for him. But it's been an interesting game, really. Wonderful, wonderful play from both sides. KU also came down from 2-1 and was able to go to the decisive. So they are going away with a point here, and ARC going away with 2 points. But it's been a really, really interesting game. Impressive play from both sides. And of course, the viewers, those who have stayed with us despite the rain and still on, thank you so much. Of course, now we are going in for the final game of the evening, and that is Police versus KFVC. And it's also one to watch out for. It's going to be an exciting game. We've seen KVC having a little bit of struggles, not playing as well as they've been playing, as well as they've played the past 2 seasons, and seeing Police as well trying to push themselves and keep themselves into in Serie A and get as many points as they can. So it's going to be a wonderful game. But that is it for now. Have a lovely evening and stay on for the next game.